Welcome in. Are you ready for a lot of reading today? Actually, before we even get to the RUINA reading, I thought one fun way to start this, and also go on to what's happening next time. Hello, Ghost Crab. Also, look, the Twitch chat looks a little bit different. I have to make the text a little bit smaller, I think, but there you go. Twitch chat is, you guys got an upgrade, because the old one, things just appeared a little bit too fast. So this one, I can actually read it for a little bit. Can I make this larger? No. Okay, it's actually, like, perfectly fit to that box. Never mind. It's just gonna be a little bit larger, and I'm gonna have to get used to it. That's fine. Oh no, because this, they're not gonna fit. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me just make a new Twitch chat, I think. Let's check this out. This is gonna be the second time. Hi, welcome in, new source. Everybody's gonna be staring at for a little bit while I grab some stuff to make Twitch chat have its own new home area. Because I realized what the issue was, and I am too lazy to fix it. So we're gonna see what happens if I just throw this in here and then work on it right now. I'm fixing it as we speak. So, this is the same thing I've done with my fucking YouTube chat a lot of the time. I've had to do this like 3 times with YouTube chat. Which is why my scene for YouTube chat is named the third one. Okay. I made it a bit smaller. I'll have to fix the dimensions in a second. But this is gonna be a bit easier to fix the dimensions of now. I was sad to see your server wasn't allowing pics. My bed, it looked like I was trying to cosplay you. Okay, so you actually can send pictures in the server. You just have to get, like, I think 1 level. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain you have to get, yeah, you have to talk a little bit in the server. Then you can post pictures and stuff. It's put in place to stop, like, bots from joining and spamming whatever the fuck bots want to spam about. So just type a little bit and then photos are allowed. That makes sense. Yeah, it's just it's a bit of a protection method against bots. So, like, I think it's like 1 level. So you have to talk, like, a little bit. I think that's perfect, actually. That fits that box almost perfectly. No, I'm being perfectionist about this. Hold on. It's like an inch off at the bottom. What if I do it like 9, the height is 910? Perfect. Literally literally perfect. Okay, there you go. Twitch chat's in a much better situation. Ignore that this little guy's gonna cover you up. It's just gonna, it's been here too long to get rid of, so it was my gift to Twitch chat at some point. Because YouTube had this little guy over here for so long. I'll cut it out eventually. It's fine. Who really needs to worry about that? Okay. Speaking of yapping and talking, I got a confession to make. I've been hyperfixating on something new recently. Ever heard of Ish's 1,000-player civilization in Minecraft thing? It was truly peak. Actually, it's really funny you mention that. Because I totally fucking get you. I watched that whole thing, like, a while ago. I saw a bunch of people were watching it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is good content, and then I watched it. It was good content. It's very well put together. It's really cool seeing what everybody threw together with that. Fucking theater kids playing Minecraft, making peak stories. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. It couldn't be described better. It really was just a lot of theater kids in one place. And it was fucking wonderful. Okay. One quick thing to mention. Let's Um, Before we get into Library of Ruina, I just want to mention I will be doing Limbus Company for a little bit, because I realize that there are some uptie stories I think I should read before I read more in Ruina, because they tie directly into Ruina. So, I'm gonna read the Full Stop Office, basically. Then we'll get into more reading. In fact, hold on. There's one thing wrong about this. There you go. Now I'm in a more reading mood. I just want to enjoy Full Stop some more. No, what could you be on about? They're not my favorite fixer-uppers. Listen. All I'm saying is the She Association made a sacrifice so the Full Stop Association could be fucking awesome. They got fucking kneecapped by being in Limbus so that Full Stop could be one of the funniest fucking duos in the entire game. Also, I will make one confession about the ish civilization stuff. What's it? I had, for like the new event that what's it, that he's like planning right now, I did actually like see if I could apply to it. I got rejected, of course, but I tried. I was like, fuck it, why don't I throw my hat in the ring? And it didn't really work out very well. But I tried, and that's what matters. Usually it's like rank 2 she, but Limbus the ones are rank 5. Yeah, but when I'm talking about kneecapped, I'm not talking about like they were kneecapped in terms of like they're level they're what's it? They're not like the highest grade identities, so they're not the greatest, right? But I don't think that really leads me to not what's it? I don't really think that truly excludes the fact that it's just really funny that other sinners do their, like, other IDs do that gimmick better than the person, than the team based around the gimmick. I just think it's really funny. And when it was pointed out to me, I realized, wow, that's just really, it's really sad. Really funny. Because they, what's it? You can make a really fast Dawn in Limbus, though. That is true. I've heard that you can get her speed up to, like, it's uncapped. She can just get haste forever. Okay. I actually have a pic for this, posting it. Okay, so I think I might have seen it. If it was on Twitter, I think I might have seen it. I don't know. I think it's just interesting that, like, they have, like, an interesting gimmick. It's just some people do it a little bit better than them. Like Pequod Heat, like Pequod Harpooner and all that stuff, right? Like, they just do a tad bit better. Oh, that's... Oh, you have to update him to update 4 to get the combat passive enhanced? Okay. Got it. Mutilated tattoos is actually... Oh, no, it's fine normally. Never mind. I thought you had to get the fucking 4 for it to have its thing. Was it the Dawn with 101 speed? I think it was an art of Dawn in the fucking... What's it? It was an art thing. It was exactly that drawing, yes. It was exactly that drawing. I learned earlier today that she can just get a shit ton of speed. You show who, right? Oh, God. That's the funniest thing about older IDs. Shit just wasn't capped to the degree that they are now, right? Like, nowadays, you'll get a Dawn ID, and it'll be like, what? It will be... Oh, right, I don't have that ID. I was trying to find fucking Sync Association, what's it? The South Sync Association. Yeah, it's gonna, like, I think her haste is capped. I don't think she's allowed to get nearly as much haste. Yeah, I think... Is her haste capped? I think it is. But, what's it? I think it's capped. I'm not entirely sure. Or, like, not capped with the amount, the amount that she can gain in a turn or something. Gianna is so busted in the right conditions that she can solo, her dad? Really? Hold on, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm talking about Sync Association, specifically South, not, I think it's East? I don't know. One with the more... With the one that fits the dress code of the Sync. Is what I will say, because it's a bit harder to describe it otherwise. Because I forgot the name of the fucking specific part she's a part of. All I know about that one is that I guess she just gets less haste. Her haste isn't actually capped, I suppose. Because I think, is Mao's capped? I remember haste having some, like, conditional somewhere. But I forgot who had it. Yeah, okay. Gain 2 haste next turn, once per turn. Okay, yeah, no, actually, she doesn't even have the once per turn. God damn. Sync Dawn might also be kind of crazy. I didn't realize that she didn't have any fucking, like, per turn thing like that. Also, speaking of fucking Limbus IDs and teams and all this shit, I am very proud to say, when more Limbus content comes out, I am more than fucking prepared. When I get to do something I haven't been allowed to do all game, basically. I can use different teams for different parts of the story. You can do the railway. Not even that. I've already done the railway. I did the railway off screen. I did it with a very suboptimal team. I let Lei Hang Mir Sol kind of carry most of it. For the other half. I would be interested to do, what's it? I would be interested, though, to do another do Refraction Railways on stream. However, force myself into certain, conditions. Yeah, isn't it getting reworked and it's gonna come back and stay here permanently now? Which is really fucking nice. But what's it? I'm not sure you know much about it. Let's switch scene finally. Hi. Okay. So, actually I have to fix something. Twitch won't show up if I don't fix this, so I'm gonna go to, let's switch scenes again. Let's go back here, let's grab this. And then let's go back to this scene, and let's paste this in. Let's drag this all the way down. And above that. There you go, Twitch chat is in. Okay. Oh, what the heck? That's up there. That should be here. And shrunk a little bit so the text is in line with that text. Let's pick a little gap. Okay, perfect. There you go. I'm looking at how they're gonna buff the these motherfuckers. In the first rebel, I had K-Corp guards, N-Corp Inquisitors, Blubbering Toad, K-Corp Excision Units, MFE, Telepole, and Lechicorus. Whatever that is. Really now, okay. The pre-stage fight for RR had Sinclair saying he was okay now before you fought Cromer. Oh, really? That's actually really sweet. That's a cool bit of character development that you don't really get if you miss that first railway. What's it? You know that I was talking about the Poise team all those, like a couple of weeks ago? We're basically in a position where it can actually be used. Which is wonderful. I was talking about this one, but we're actually there now. And on top of it, I can now, I'm gonna read these two guys' up-high stories. Full Stop has always been a cool office to me. I remember before Walpurgis even happened, I would click onto this and then see the Full Stop IDs and be really sad I didn't have them. That's one of the most memorable waiting around experiences I've had in this game. So I was just sitting there, staring at the fucking skills they had and going, oh my god, looks so cool. I'm also a sucker for their like simplistic outfit design too. Hi, it's me again. Welcome in. How are you? You know, if I had minions like yeah, you know, I know those guys. Yes. Okay. I'm eating food, so okay. By June, what's it? Had minions. Yes, I know those ones. Thinking these guys could get replaced by the in the book hack by June, BL Intervelo, Smee, Canto 5, and Nico, Canto 4. I kind of forgot about Nico. But that could be interesting. I mean, I'd be very curious to see if they do switch it up. Which name is Red Coin instead of Red Corn. I am washed. Don't worry, it happens to us all. You've been in 120 of my streams, ZTT. Your ability to read has gone fucking down the drain. It happens to us all eventually. Just mainly me. Speaking of reading, I should probably get into doing that at some point, considering I'm still playing the other game, not this one. Let's get into reading, shall we? No Limited can read, or don't worry, I'm trying to break the mold. I'm trying to really set a standard that I can read. And you're about to watch it completely crumble in about 2 seconds. Okay. Which one of these comes first? Are these ones ordered in any way? Any of the two. Okay. Actually, I'm curious about something I just realized. I mean, okay. Okay. I want to test something. I saw a picture of something, and I'm curious if it actually exists. No, okay. Maybe not here. I am probably gonna do them, office rep to office fixer them. If that's the case. Alright. Let's relearn about full stop from a different perspective. Oh. Oh, it's story 1 and story 2. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Okay, cool. Okay. That means we're part of the same mirror world. Okay. Got it. Okay. I just realized no game audio. That would be an issue. Okay, there you go. Hold your fire. Hoy, hold your fire, lad. Low ready now. I'm still eating food. Okay. I can't do laughing and stuff. My voice is too monotone for reading that. My reading voice, I cannot fucking emote in my reading voice at all. I think that's been made plainly obvious. I'm gonna stick to reading the actual dialogue. I can't read the expressive stuff. Okay. Thanks for repeating after me. Can't see too well through all this smoke. A battlefield thick with the smoke of war. The chaotic cacophony of gunfire and grinding gears came to a sudden stop at the child's hand sign. They were contracted by the Association of the Eradication of the Church of Gears. The child accepted the contract with gusto, but things weren't quite going according to plan, thanks to certain unexpected variables. Doesn't seem like they'll be closing the distance anytime soon, right? Yeah, but I don't know if it's a good idea for us to shoot first. Not to mention how we've already wasted a lot of bullets. This contract is a bit more troublesome than I had expected. I guess that's what you get for picking a She Association contract. Despite already having spent quite a lot of bullets, the child and his colleagues were having some trouble making much headway. There was a hot steam, a byproduct of boosting their powers, and the smoke coming out of the grinding gears. But the worst of them all was the erratically moving gear worshippers, the very target of their contract. Not only are they constantly moving, but their movements are all so bloody offbeat. I'm having some difficulty getting a good shot in, lads. Have I seen the alt ending? I have not. But, for the sake of seeing the alt ending, I did get the right, like, requirements to get it when I stream Limbus Wednesday. Gonna be a lot of reading that stream. And the entire stream is gonna be reading that time around. So I'm gonna get through all the Uptie stories, and if I get through them all with time to spare, then I'll do a Refraction Railway. I think is what I'm gonna do. Got any bright ideas? The worshippers were sliding out of the bullets' trajectories in bizarrely fluent motions, as though they could tell where the guns were aiming. Benefits of installing thought gears, a calculation unit made from humans. Should we just start blasting and hope for the best? I don't hate that idea, but the budget for the bullets wasted is going to be coming straight out of boss man's pocket again. If we were to finish the contract. The colleagues glanced anxiously at the child at the prospect of having to dip into their boss's personal funds, becoming increasingly likely. However, the child's expression was as calm and casual as always, and even begun humming a pleasant tune. I think my budget can handle a volley, unless you're looking to shoot Altifer logic ammunition full auto. Now that'll bankrupt even me. It's true. It wasn't that big of a deal for this child to pay for the bullets, as long as they made each one count. He could handle it, even if the office funds were about to be completely depleted. All he had to do was say the word, and the family would send him some pocket money. That pocket money, being the equivalent of the office's yearly budget, could fill their warehouses to the brim with ammunition. And it wouldn't leave them much, of course, but still. It's not, but not everyone found this attitude to be pleasant. Blimey, I just don't like it. It's making us feel like parasites every time we gotta ask your family for favors. Well, what other choice have we got? We can't break down their cover with impact rounds, but they're hiding in that smoke. All right, everyone, let's relax and get it done like we always do. I'll take the vanguard, so please cover me. Right, I gotta take care of any buggers that get too close to you. Yeah, no need to tell me how to do my job. That's great and all, but what about this? I think I just came up with a plan. The child's voice was as gentle as always, but there was a certain confidence and divisiveness in it as he explained the new strategy. After listening to the new plan, quickly described over the brief lull of battle, the two colleagues nodded affirmatively. Okay then, I'm going in. With that, The child leapt into the thick miasma of smoke without hesitation. He could barely see what was ahead, and the smoke was suffocating. But the child did not stop. He began pulling the trigger with abandon the moment he ventured into the smoke. Most of them flew fruitlessly toward nothing, but he wasn't planning to hit the worshippers anyway. Heathcliff, now! A thunderous gunshot rings out even before the child says his full name through the receiver. The bullet fired at a moment's notice lands a direct hit into the worshipper's brain. He'd drawn them into the perfect angle for his sniper colleague to line up his shot. Once he confirmed that the thought gears inside the worshipper had come to a complete stop, the child did not waste a second and gave his next order. I'll draw them out. Start blasting on my count of 3. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Bullets mustn't possess the firepower to penetrate buildings or building walls or steel. The child knew well about the head's taboo involving firearms, and with that knowledge twisted these disadvantages to his own advantage. Drawing the worshippers next to a building wall, taking cover on the other side of the wall himself, and ordering his colleague to fire a penetrator round that would be an example of one such strategy. Another would be forcing the enemies to take cover behind a wall, requesting his colleague to fire an impact round, and demolishing the wall to bury them in rubble. The child soon realized that there was but a single worshipper remaining, having survived the slow but methodical takedown of the other worshippers. Looks like their leader escaped. So you're the last one of this group. Seeing as you have two gears, I may assume that you are in a higher position than the others. A mere addition of one extra gear provided a lone worshipper a tremendous advantage in their final resistance. The worshipper nimbly wagged out of the trajectory of bullets, even after the child drew them into to an open position. And any penetrator rounds that hit it bounced off impotently against its steel armor. Hoy, you alright over there? I ain't got a clear shot anymore. Sorry, you're at my dead angle. His colleague, realizing that he was not a foe to be underestimated, hollered worriedly in the child's direction. Hi, Zulip. Coming back to see how Hung talked about his fortune after Can't Wait really puts into perspective, right? He was richer than rich. You never really think about just how much money. Well, like before the Can't Wait, you never really realize just how much money he has. I think you two have done a great job supporting me so far, but it's time to end this. It doesn't seem that that the child agrees with their concerns. The child steps forward, beaming with a casual smile. A sturdy breastplate made of steel. Some would purchase impact rounds to destroy the metal without penetrating it. Some would purchase micro bullets to shoot through any visible holes in the armor. But the child sought a much simpler approach. Wait, the Twitch messages stay on screen. Yeah, the Twitch chat got changed, so it actually, like, is more functionable. But the child sought a much simpler approach. To this life of yours, there was nothing stopping him from cutting through the metal with his dagger, after all. The workshop-made dagger in the child's hand cut through the worshipper's armor, like a knife through butter, and He aimed the barrel of his newly created gap in the worshipper's armor. By the time the echoes of the 3 gunshots had dissipated into thin air, the worshipper's gears had already stopped turning. I placed the final full stop. Wonderful. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I do, Khan. You made me very clearly aware of it. That was cool. It was cool seeing more from the Heathcliff, from the Full Stop office. Looks like it. Yeah, no, it's gonna stay up for a lot longer, which is really nice. It was set up very explicitly for that purpose. Meltong is in my head. Go experience my pain. I was going through the same shit when Khan kept typing all the lyrics to me this morning. It's gonna be stuck in your head for the next while now. It's happened from 3 different sources in the last 2 days. Oh my god, I just realized the date. Yeah, no, that's exactly why. It is the 21st night of September. we did it. It's actually, it's the day. It's the day foretold in the song. Okay. Let's do some more nice reading as well. That one's got a way with words, I'll give him that. Okay. Sweet talking miserable. I'm gonna do a really shitty, no. I'm not gonna do it. Sweet talking miserable blokes while wearing those bizarre gears in their head. How could anyone be so convinced to willingly turn themselves into some meat gear monster? Meat gears, thought gears, loads of wankers with gears shoved into their heads. All just to become smarter or something? Is it? What a load of shite. I mean, I just can't believe how anyone could think that their lot in life is to be a piece of gear in someone else's noggin. I don't suppose it's any of my business. Let's get back to work. What was it that Hong Lu said? That it's a rare, lucrative opportunity? Yeah, this'll be good for us. This rifle. Okay. Do it. Okay, fine. I thought Bossman was some mad. I thought Bossman was some madman when he decided to purchase these firearms. I can't deal with the accent. It's really, really bad. But you know what? I'll commit to it. Just for you. You asked so nicely. I didn't even have a steady income then. And we were scouted from the team like stray animals, getting taken in by some charity office after getting exploited to hell by other no-name offices left and right. Not that I don't deserve to be here. I was always confident in my abilities, but still, that suggestion we should use those expensive guns all of a sudden was so out of the blue that I couldn't help but think it was some shady shite. I thought, oh, this must be one of them scams where they buy me this expensive but broken gun and ask me to pay for its repairs and whatnot. When I was just getting ready to smash the office to bits, trying to get a single straight word out of the boss man, he showed me an entire box, the size of my head, filled to the brim with ammunition. Didn't think the truth would be so simple. That the boss man just was a loaded man. Well, I suppose he did threaten us with no pay if we ever pointlessly wasted our bullets. A month of no pay is for every missed shot, was it? And I thought, thinking logically here, that it'd be smarter to get me a sniper rifle so there's less chance of me wasting bullets. So that's how this gun became my partner through thick and thin. I'm still quite fond of I'm still quite fond of flipping out, smashing everything to bits with no concern for what comes next, but I think this fits me just as well, maybe. I guess there's a satisfying side to this, especially when I'm about to blast sods like I'd rather not talk to. Ready, Heathcliff? Ready. Once the worshippers are in sight, make sure your gun is loaded and wait for my signal. Looks like I'll be hurting our wallets a tad more than usual today. Is that alright with you? Oh, breaking out the Altier logic high velocity pulverization round, are we? Yeah, those gears in their heads. Regular rounds will just bounce right off them. Better to grind them down and pulverize them. That's true. I'll be deducting your pay if you ever use more than a single round against the same enemy, though. Shut it, mate. You'd be grumbling the same if I was using the cheapest ammunition on the market. You know how expensive these bullets are. Altier logic ammunition is pretty expensive even for me. Understood. Push the tactical sight forward, and the chamber reveals itself below. I remove the topmost bullet from there and carefully replace it with a silver-plated, beautifully engraved bullet. I thought there would be another thing there. Special round loaded, ready to fire. I hear two beeps from the comms opening and closing. Yes, I hear two beeps of the comms opening and closing instead of a worded reply. That's the code for Roger that. He must be in earshot. That's very close. Then I should get ready. The magnetic rail makes a funny noise as it begins to charge. Go in for the bullseye. Gunpowder detonates, adding even more power to the bolts blasting forth from the barrel. I feel the recoil ram my. Oh wait, no, this is his dialogue. Gunpowder detonates even more powerful than the bullet blasting forth from the barrel. I feel the recoil ram my shoulder backward. A sniper rifle that uses two different propellants in tandem. Now that's something you don't see every day, even in most workshops. Of course, S-Class workshops can probably produce all kinds of fantastical items that'll easily trump something like this. But I'm sure I can still count on the number of S-Class workshops with my one hand. Doubt there's more than 3, tops. And their stuff's gotta be exceedingly expensive too, even for the boss man. So excluding those outliers, this gun's gotta be the best. Ooh, what the hell? Heathcliff? You missed? No, what in the... They've gotta have some kind of foresight or something. Dodging my bullets like that. Well, I guess that, there's a surprise around every corner in the city. It's beyond me how this bloke can remain so bloody calm and flippant, even in situations like these. Ah, fuck this. Relocating. This nest's compromised. Gotcha. Looks like we'll have to do this, looks like we'll have to do the thing. I'll leave it to you, Honglu. Okay, I've got this. Bossman covers me whenever I'm on the move. And whenever they've got him cornered, I identify the weak links and blast them with my sniper rifle. I've done this together with more than we've done this together more than a dozen times. There's no mucking up our teamwork. Well, unless the enemy is clearly out of our league. But I can see that carefree grin all the way appears all the way from here. Looks like looks like we're gonna be okay. Oh, by the way, I'm deducting your pay from this month because you failed to kill them with a single shot, just like I promised. Saying stupid shite like that when you've got an advantage over us. He really is a piece of work. There you go. Nat's full stop office complete. Alright. Are you ready to play the game that I'm actually supposed to be playing this stream? That was interesting. I like the full stop office. It's really cool hearing about the cost of bullets and all that shit. Hi, and this isn't Ruina. It isn't Ruina. However, I was reading the story of the full stop IDs. And it took me the past 50 minutes to read that. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just, what's it? Good song, but I can't have it playing on stream or else I'm gonna have to fucking dispute it every stream. Okay. So, last time, if you missed the, what's it? If you missed it, there was actually one stream where I did play Ruina in between now and today. And I believe it was, yep, it was 3 days ago. I did Spring Cultivation plus a little bit of this. What's it? So I did get this floor, and that's the one thing that happened in that stream. In this mirror world, Heath is married, so to Honglu, and Sinclair is their adoptive son. I subscribe to that reality. I agree. I also agree with Heath Cathy. I think the only true pairing for Heath is Cathy. I don't think anybody else. I have since I think like Kanto 1, since I first learned about one of the popular what's it? What's it? Ever since I'm thinking, hold on. One of the most popular ships is, in fact, Heathcliff and Ishmael. I would like to mention that I think that is... I have never once in my entire existence subscribed to that belief. I'm the biggest hater for that ship in the entire world, I think. I don't think it should happen in any context. I will fight against it with my every word. The only one true girl for Heathcliff is Cathy, and the only one true girl for Ishmael is Queequeg. That'll be my stance until the game ends. Until Lima's runs out of content, that's gonna be my stance. What receptions are you missing? I am missing... These two. Did he get Eugene's page? Yes. I'm just gonna use you as a hot switch. Yes, I have Eugene's page right here. I'm just finishing my food. I love chicken sandwiches. They're fucking peak. Okay. Okay. Food is consumed. It took me a little bit. I ate it while reading. It's time. Let's get into this. And also, I totally 100,000% agree that I want to do the receptions first. The Abno fights are like the last thing I care about for right now. Because these receptions are probably going to take me like the rest of the stream anyway. Alright, I don't have to read this one. You guys seem crazy. Nail your heads is a fucking crazy sentiment. And I don't think I want to have that kind of night. I think I'm more into the chiller nights. Corporate drone. I'm so sorry to hear that, Noah. And Emma.
과장님께서 하셨던 말씀. 당연하지 않아? 이제 그런 고나리질은 정말 지긋지긋하다고. 어쩔 수 없잖아. 실수한 건 우리 측이 맞고.
Emma's voice reminds me of Sinclair, and I might be wrong. You called it out, and you called it out, so I listened harder. Is that Sinclair? It has the... Maybe I'm just crazy. I think that might be Sinclair's VA. We get to... I'm so sorry, Emma. You guys are wonderful, but I think I'm going to have to kill both of you. The fact of your title makes me feel really bad. Them being called fucking corporate drones is like... You know, other fucking parts of the city, like, sure they fill that role, but nobody has been fucking named it. Nobody's been like, that's their fucking... their thing. It's Isang. Is it Isang? Oh, I didn't even notice that part. I guess the fucking lightness of way of speaking. I mean, maybe think of Sinclair. I'm bad at voice recognizing. Relatable. So real. Play the line again, please? Sure.
어쩔 수 없잖아. 실수한 건 우리 측이 맞고. 당연하지 않아? 이제 그런 고나리질은 정말 지긋지긋하다고.
Okay.
어쩔 수 없잖아.
Isn't...
실수한 건 우리 측이 맞고.
Sinclair's VA comes way later. Okay, got it. Okay, but never guessed Emma's was he saying. You know, that one was a hard guess for me too. I thought it was Hung Lu at first. I thought it was Sinclair because he's speaking in the same, like... I wonder how many different characters Isang's voice actor could, like, replicate properly. Oh, gosh. Also, the fucking... I don't know, I'd be curious. Also, I can't wait for the next Walpurgis to give us Corporate Drone, number 1 and number 2.
하지만 생각해봐. 그 수많은 화면 중에서 단 하나 정말 구석에 있던 감시 카메라 화면.
Given how much range the Project Moon actors are, you could convince that was that Don was also somehow Vergilius. So real. Corporate Drone Isang and Corporate Drone Ishmael. I could totally fucking see that. I could see that one.
우리가 그걸 두 눈으로 다 쫓을 순 없잖아.
그래서 이런 곳까지 산책 오자고 한 거야?
Corpo Drone Ish is the true bad ending. So, yeah, right? It's interesting thinking about the, like, bad end IDs, because, like, some of them don't feel that bad, I guess. Like, comparatively to the other IDs they've had, other IDs just feel meaner to them. By technicality, the bus folk are corporate drones already. That is true. They just didn't get the fucking title of corporate drone. They at least got a fancy name as Limbus Company. As the sinners of Limbus Company instead of corporate drone. They at least avoided the specific tag. Corpo Drone Ish who got transferred to Night City. Oh no. Yeah, new collab. Cyberpunk is collabing with everything now, clearly. Limbus collab with it? No way. Yeah, where's my Limbus Guilty Gear collab? I want to get my soul bad guy ego. Hell, with the gang's record, we could legally be renamed to Heroes for Hire, right? We do a lot of good shit for a lot of people, I'm just saying. Cyberpunk collab Cromer back to life for her sheer hatred of prosthetics. Yeah, the fucking, the end of the Cyberpunk anime, right? You like, the fucking end of the Cyberpunk anime, but, it's a little bit different this time. A crazy lady with yellow and white hair is here, and she hates everyone. Oh god, if you placed Cromer in Cyberpunk, I think she would be so fucking angry at the world. She would kill more people really fast. Her fucking kill streak there would be incredibly high. Started Cyberpunk collab is Cromer ripping her way out of the blue dimension out of hate, like Doom guy, so real. Oh god, I'm sure she would fight fucking anybody, just anybody with prosthetics. The fucking, I'm just saying, the Cromer and fucking Adam Smasher fight. It could happen. The fact of it happening is more likely than it not happening if they are ever in any proximity of each other. She would go straight for fucking blood. Or not really blood. I guess she would go straight for it the moment they are in the same fucking, like, I think, not even, same city, I think. But if they're in the same city, there is no level of distance that, like, she wouldn't immediately lock on. A woman who cannot die and a man who is built to kill. That would be a very interesting, like, group to see clash. Also, because they're just such different styles of existence, right? One side is totally more for, like, the tech is cool comparatively. The first time we get to see someone who isn't from Limbus Company, because the collab is solely Cromer focused. Yeah, they just, like, add Cromer straight up to the game. It's not even a collab, she just got there somehow. No, everybody's confused. Even fucking CD Projekt Red is confused. For one day there was no Cromer, the next day Cromer was there.
뭐 생각 정리도 할 겸. 게다가 우리 부서에서 흡연자는 너밖에 없잖아.
그리고 길을 잃었고
That might actually be how the Arknights collab starts. Oh, what? With, like, they just showed up and you have no idea how? You know, I think it's just gonna be like Dante shows up and it's really confusing for Dante. You know what would be a really funny thing to do for the collab? Like, reference Arknight's gameplay as well, but I don't think they would do that. The girl Faust is focused on got isekai'd canonically. Oh, really? Okay. Oh god, went from hell to hell plus. Hell premium. One day they just showed up and asserted themselves. They just showed up and were like really loud, so I just kind of assumed they knew what they were talking about. Dante was trying to eat bacon and then got TP'd into the Arknight's world. That's why Dante says in the trailer, "Thanks for saving my bacon." So real. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna take it up with Kim Ji-hoon himself. We're gonna fight over it if that doesn't happen. What's it? The joke is that cause the girl just showed up in the Faust court. Honestly, if she just shows up in the Faust court, that'd be like, that'd be really fucking funny. Like, she has access to a different world now, because there's just like she's technically Faust. It's from a different world. He's like, what the fuck? Who are you? Which version of Faust are you? Oh god. What can I say? I think the girl that Faust is connected to with her ego made a Faustian bargain at some point to get here. Okay. More Emma and Noah.
말 돌려도 5년지기 친구라면 다 알고 있지 않겠어? 좋게 생각하자. 길은 가다 보면 나오겠지. 그리고 이렇게 탁 트인 곳까지 온 건 오랜만이니까.
We love a good Faustian bargain. Imagine if that's the thing that makes you a Faust, like, you become, like, the Faustian bargain is what attaches you to the Faust cord. That's the only rule. It's not actually being a different version of Faust, like, of Faust herself. It's just making a bargain in general. The amount of worlds Faust is connected to is a lot larger than we see, because it's just any person who does that shit. The Faustian bit reminds me. Do you know how Sinclair's Mark of Cain works in the novel? I do not. I don't know. I know next to nothing about most of the novels.
눈앞에 보이는 건 순 나무뿐이지만
누구 때문에 길을 잃었다고 생각해?
네, 죄송합니다.
Are we gonna have to kill these guys? They seem like they would kind of be pushovers.
대체 뭐야? 산책로를 따라 걷고 있었는데 지금은 제대로 된 길도 아니고.
밤이라 어둡잖아. 길을 잘못 보고 들어온 걸 수도 있지.
Oh, this isn't a die. I just realized.
아 몰라. 1시간 후면 정기 점검 시간도 끝날 텐데. 제 시간에 자리를.
Oh no, I think you guys might die, and I might fight whoever kills you.
이케아 잘리기밖에.
That's
뭐
my
하겠어.
bet. Because it's just called corporate drones, and I feel like you would be very weak.
에마 너야 여기서 목이 날아가도 돈 걱정 안 하겠지만 난 다르다고. 아니다. 아까 과장놈 뿔난 거 봤지? 그 정도로 화가 났다면 이미 자르려고 서류를 준비해뒀을지도 모르겠네. 내 자리 따위 이미 없을 수도 있고.
못하면 나에게 말하라니까. 네 꿈도 이룰 수 있게 도와준다고 했잖아. 너는 그런 화면이나 뚫어져라 봐야 하는 일보다 더 잘하는 게 있잖아. 재능 있는 일.
Oh. Emma, I think, is going to... Noah, I think your days are numbered.
예. 아주 눈물나게 고맙지만 부자들 인형놀이에 끼고 싶지.
They're gay as hell. Absolutely. They're either gay or he's manipulative. It's either doomed yaoi. It's either... No, I think it's either yaoi or doomed yaoi, and there's no in between for this one. Also, Petron really likes the relationship of someone who has a lot of money, who has lots of money, and and a broke motherfucker. So real. Yeah, that does happen quite a bit. We literally just read that kind of story. I just realized.
그리고 꿈 접은 지가 언제? 뭐야? 갑자기 멈춰서고 위험하잖아.
노아, 저기 저거
What?
천막 같지 않아?
Don't walk near a 10.
뭐? 그렇네. 산속에
You're in the
묻힌
city,
사과는?
guys. You should have. If you walk up to people, unless you're in like K Corp, that's the only place I could understand you guys having like a little bit lower guard.
그렇다면 사람이 살고 있을지도 몰라.
Anywhere else is not a good idea.
불안한데. 정말 갈 거야?
혹시 알아? 우리에게 친절히 길을 안내해 줄지.
They're gonna kill both of you.
우와, 정말 넓다. 조금 허름해도 멀리서 봤을 때보다 훨씬 더 근사한데?
책에서 본 적 있는데 뭐라고 하더라? 서커.
Okay.
손님들인가요? 쇼는 방금 막 끝난 참일터인데요.
So you guys are dead then, because Oswald is so gonna fucking kill you. I don't trust these guys to live this.
뭐야?
이곳의 주인이라면 죄송해요. 길을 물을 사람이 있을까 싶어서 찾아왔습니다.
이런 곤란하게 되었군요. 그런 건 신경 쓰지 마시죠. 이곳은 비린내 나는 도시 사람들에게 웃음을 주는 8시의 서커스랍니다. 풍속명은 넘기겠습니다. 제 이름은 그닥 중요하지 않지요. 이름을 밝히며 자기를 소개하는 시대는 이제 구닥다리라는 겁니다.
I don't think we are, Oswald. I don't think you should ever let. I don't think you should let Oswald near you at all.
거절할게요.
Yeah, no. Noah has like survival instincts. Emma, listen. I think you're going to die.
에마, 아무래도 이상한 것 같아. 어서 나가자.
에공, 제가 그렇게 무서우셨나요?
Yes, you're horrifying.
걱정은 마십시오. 이래봬도 모두의 혀를 레몬에 비비고 싶어하는 광대일 뿐이니까.
I trust Oswald to sniff my wrists. Oh god. He's into some weird shit if that's how he wants to introduce himself. I'm realizing things about Oswald that I don't think are true. I don't want to think about, actually. Is Oswald a corrosion? Because I'm looking at his existence, and I'm having a hard time finding something that makes sense to me. This looks like a body, like his body, and this is like, it looks like it's painted onto him. But he has no like, but this comes up to a head like normal. Like this doesn't look like a suit. It could be a suit, but it barely looks like it could be one. I don't know. Maybe it's just faded things. Yes, Oswald is naked. Okay. Yeah, right? Like, I would have just been fine with agreeing with that, but, like, also, I don't... How does the head come up to this point? That has to be corrosion shit. That's his skin. He has very weird skin. I think you should see a doctor about that. I don't think it's supposed to fold over like that. Those are ears. Right, sorry. I think I forgot how ears looked. My bad. Oh, he's just bald. I get it. I haven't seen bald people in a while. Is corrosion the correct term? I'm thinking corrosion. Or, like... Is it corrosion? Not abnormality, not... What's it called? I think I forgot the name of it, actually. Hey, it's the funny clown. It's the funny clown that I'm fucking terrified of already. Rub lemons on everyone's tongue. I kind of missed that line.
그리고 저분은 관심이 있으신 것 같은데요.
우와, 이것 봐, 노아. 어둡긴 하지만 신기한 게 많이 보여.
You guys shouldn't be here.
커다란 공이랑 다양한 악기들, 사자랑 코끼리도 있네. 그리고 또
A distortion? Right, no, a distortion is what I'm looking for, not a corrosion. A distortion, yes, distortion is it. Okay. Oh, you remember the trigger warning for phobia of clowns? Here it is. Oh, God. Yeah, this is more than a clown. What's it? I find clowns delightful. I think there's like a certain criteria a clown has to hit to be delightful, in my opinion. I think the biggest mistake this clown is making is, not brushing his fucking teeth. They're covered. I don't know. I don't really trust somebody who, looks like they can't chew with their mouth closed. Or fucking wash up, for that matter. Just, like, take your hands, get some water, and at least, like, rub it off. You don't have to have blood up here and down there. Like, God, basic hygiene, Oswald. God damn.
정말이네. 서커스장을 직접 보는 건 처음이야.
You know, if you guys were just a little bit later, you could see a carnival too.
이런 서커스.
I've heard there's a really cool carnival.
사라졌다고 책에서 읽었는데.
더 궁금하지 않으신가요? 원하신다면 특별히 현장 학습의 기회를 드리죠.
I don't trust you, Oswald.
마침 저도 너무 텁텁했거든요.
끝까지 알 수 없는 말이나 하고.
You guys are just they're so dead.
노아, 날이 어두워서 길도 안 보이고.
Emma, you would die in any horror movie. Emma, you would die in any horror movie. Noah, I think you need to get a new fucking... This is doomed Yowie, and it's only doomed because Emma is fucking stupid. It's doomed because Emma's stupid, and Noah's the only person with any sensibility. Oh my god. Clueless rich boy, again. Oh god. Yeah, where's my fucking Emma Honglu ID? Oh god.
됐어. 난 어차피 잘릴 운명이니 뒤는 네가 책임져라.
농담도.
보기 좋은 우정이군요. 그럼 천천히 들어오시죠. 아, 발밑 조심하고요. 배고픈 꽃이 확 물어버리는 수가 있답니다.
꽃, 뭘 물어?
이 친구는 사자 씨입니다. 이곳에서
Oh,
최고의
God.
힘을 자랑하죠. 겉은 차갑고 날카로워 보이지만 속은 마치 모피를 덮은 마냥 따뜻 말랑한 사자랍니다.
You guys are gonna either like...
실제로 사자 씨 뱃속 이용 후기는 별점이 꽤 높다고요.
이 사자는 이빨이 굉장히 둥글둥글하고 뭉툭하네.
무슨 소리야, 노아? 아무리 봐도 찔리면 피가 날 것 같이 뾰족한 이빨인데. 혹시 많이 피곤한 거야?
Wait, they're seeing different things?
어두워서 잘못 본 걸 수도 있고. 별로 들어가고 싶은 생각은 안 들지만
코끼리 씨, 단원 중 제일 큰 소리를 낼 수 있죠.
I think Emma is like fucking charmed. There's no way he doesn't see.
정말이지. 시도 때도 없이 노래 부르는 것을 좋아하는 탓에 입에 사탕을 물려줄 수밖에 없었다니까요.
Look behind Oswald. Yeah, I've just been looking around. It looks like it just looks so fucking creepy in here. I don't trust this for a fucking second.
소음 문제로 신고당하고 싶지는 않거든요.
You are in the middle of the fucking mountains. What do you mean, Oswald?
이곳은 외딴 곳인데 신고당할 리가 없.
Thank you, Noah. Noah, you are my, like, you were, like, almost perfect, Noah. You would be a lot more perfect if you just saw him, turned around, and left. You could have left your fucking... I think Emma's just a sheltered dumbass, to be honest. Exactly. It frustrates me. Noah's going to die because Emma's a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
바보 같은 소리. 케미 씨가 들으면 섭섭하겠어요. 이 밑에는 거대한 개미굴이 있다고요. 그 밖에 이너 씨, 육각고깔 모자 씨, 칼날 씨 등 많은 단원들이 있답니다. 특히 이너 씨는 바다를 무서워해서 저희 단원에 들어왔답니다.
Oh, hi. Oh, you got Ishmael. Wonderful.
뭡니까?
보통 인어는 바다나 물 속에 있다고들 하던데.
Yeah, they're in the Great Lake. There's quite a lot of different kinds of them.
아휴, 이래서 머리에 식은 밥이 든 사람은 기본 상식 중에 상식일 텐데요. 바다에 있으면 물고기 밥이 되기 쉬운 걸 모르시는 건가요?
그러니까 인어는 물고기.
헛소리! 물고기들은 원래 물고기를 먹고 산단 말이에요. 답지 않게 흥분했네요. 어디까지 이야기했었죠?
Oswald is... Noah... I don't think you're gonna have a future.
단원들은 처음 봐요. 뭔가 특별해요. 제 마음속에 그렇게 남는 것 같아요.
I think I know where this is going, and I'm really, all of this is making me just feel really, really, really bad for Noah. At this point, I've given up on Emma at this point. I'm just feel really bad for Noah. Noah does not need to be here.
설마 이 정신 나간 곳이 마음에 든다는 개소리를 하고 싶은 거야?
그런 섭섭한 소리 하지 마, 노아. 이렇게나 환상적인 곳인걸? 그리고 요즘 같은 세상에 웃음을 줄 수 있다잖아. 서커스라니. 나도 한번 보고 싶다.
I don't think they're making people smile, I'm gonna be honest.
됐어. 이런 미친 거. 있을 거면 너 혼자 있어.
Thank you, Noah.
흔치 않은 기회인데.
저희와 함께하고 싶으세요?
네? 아니, 그게 그냥 쇼가 보고 싶을 뿐이에요.
꽤가 참 아쉽군요. 다들 제 말과 행동을 이해해주지 못하고 하나둘 떠나기 시작했죠. 그런 제 곁에 남아있어준 것은 제 비밀 친구들 뿐이었습니다. 저게 썩 젤리빈을 꺼내먹는 인어, 키가 너무나도 커서 하늘의 구름을 마시고 사는 햄스터,
저런.
하루하루를 열심히 사람들에게 웃음을 주기 위해 노력했던 저의 정성을 갸륵히 여겨 햇님은 제 소원을 이루어주겠다고 귓속 말해주었습니다. 바로 제 비밀 친구들과 뛰놀 수 있게 해주겠다는 머리가 탁 터지는 소원이었죠.
I don't fucking trust you at all.
지금의 서커스
I
단원들과
really don't want you to... I want Noah to leave. I want to see Noah's sprite disappear.
행복.
Noah...
그런 저희에게 마음이 끌린다는 것은 당연하지요.
No, don't get drawn in by this fucking snake oil salesman. He's gonna turn you into a fucking monster.
정말 서커스를 함께 한다면 행복해질 수 있어?
Okay, so Noah's dead. Noah, I had so much faith in you. But like, I get it. You're down on your luck, and people seem happy here. But also, they're covered in blood and look like fucking insane. I guess you've just never seen a circus before, where they're not supposed to look like this. They're supposed to look a lot fucking nicer than this. Not really, actually. It's like a step up from this. A lot less blood and stitching, probably. Like, everything else is about the same. The blood and stitching is the only real difference. But it's still a difference nonetheless, okay?
당연하죠. 순간순간이 아마 짜릿한 후추 맛으로 가득할 거예요.
Or you can become a book.
어차피 이번에 실수한 건으로
J-Corp. Oh, they're in J-Corp.
다시 뒷골목으로 돌아가기도 싫고.
I wonder what J-Corp, what's going on. I wonder what J-Corp is called. Like, I wonder what their full name is.
난 그저 더 높은 곳에서 세상과 하늘을 바라보고 싶었을 뿐이야.
Oh god, this is a fucking genie's wish. This is a fucking monkey's paw. Oh god.
어차피 내 꿈 따위 밑바닥에 있는 이상 이룰 수 없다는 건 누구보다 잘 알고 있었다고. 기껏 발버둥 쳐 올라온 곳에서 지루하기 짝이 없는 화면이나 보고 있다가 잘리는 꼴이라니.
노아, 내가 도와줄 수 있다면.
뭐? 정말 끝까지 나를 놀리네.
We know, well, we know those wish stickers. That's all we know of J-Corp. Yeah, right. Okay. Right. J-Corp was fucking Kanto too. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to know more about it, because that is all we know, huh? I'm curious why they would need to be, like, I'm curious what these guys' jobs were in J-Corp. Also, I'm just saying, yeah, I just realized, wait, you're in J-Corp. You have so many better ways you could do this besides sacrificing yourself to become evil. You could, like, I don't know, get wish things and then, like, wish for and then get lucky, I guess. You could get wish power. That would be pretty cool.
매번 돈으로 해결해 주겠다고 하지. 돈을 주면 전부 해결된다고 생각하는 거야? 애초에 잘난 삶 놔두고 왜 나를 따라 그런 거지 같은 부서로 왔어? 아니다. 이제 됐어.
Noah, he loves you. He might be a little bit silly, but you're being stupid right now. They were living together, right? Aww.
거기 광대, 나를 단원으로 맞이해줘.
해고공 분위기가 좋아 보이지 않네요. 그런 못된 놈물 친구와 함께 있다면 저희 탐험이 될 수 없답니다. 그래, 제가 못난이 친구와 작별 인사할 수 있도록 도와드리죠. 눈을 뜨면 어느새 우리는 친구가 되어 있을 거예요. 자, 그럼 드디어 눈을 뜨셨군요. 하도 안 일어나시길래 닭다리를 코앞에 놓아드려야 하나 걱정했답니다.
세상이 너무 많아. 뭐야? 머리가 어지러울 정도로 많다.
Circus Trooper, welcome in, Noah.
걱정하지 마세요. 곧 익숙해질 거예요.
No, I don't think you are. I think you're gonna fucking... I think you're gonna get booked before you can get used to it.
바닥의 개미부터 천장의 거미까지 눈맞춤 할 수 있도록 해드렸어요. 입단 선물인 거죠.
무슨 말도 안 되는. 에마는 어디 있어?
걱정 마, 노아. 네가 어디 있는지 볼 수는 없어도 계속 네 곁에 있었어.
Oh god.
드디어 물질이 아닌 나로서 너를 도울 수 있게 되었네.
Oh.
맞아. 나는 네 말대로 온실 속 화초같이 자라서 아는 게 많이 없어.
If you look closer to something really disturbing. Oh god. That's so gross. Oh god. It's all really gross. Oh, that's the lion. Isn't it? Or whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, that's a cool, yeah, that's a cool elephant. Yeah, it looks like it's fucking... That does not look like an elephant. Is that another person? I think these are all just people patchworked into monsters, I'm gonna be honest.
눈에 담아도 그대로 흘러갈 뿐. 내가 너를 높여줄게. 너는 높은 곳에서 더 많은 걸 눈에 담을 수 있을 거야.
They gave him 4 eyes, made him... How did they make him so tiny?
선물이 마음에 드신 것 같아 다행입니다. 다만 두 분께 한 가지 부탁드릴 것이 있습니다.
A delightfully horrific circus. Oh, God. That's so... Sorry, fellas. I guess you have to die now.
그게 뭐지?
사실 얼마 전 악당들이 저희 서커스 천막 안으로 쳐들어오더니 제 친구들을 홀라당 먹어버렸답니다. 가엾은 하마씨와 곰돌이씨. 저는 너무 슬퍼서 입꼬리가 소시지 3개 정도로 내려가 있었답니다. 게다가 그 사람들 때문에 제 크고 훌륭한 궁전이 무너져 버렸다고요.
It's a bit hard to notice, but here's a hint. Emma wasn't that tall before. Oh, really? Huh. I mean, neither was... I don't think he was that short either. Oh, God.
그거 심하네요. 누가 그런 짓을 했나요?
그들이 누군지는 중요하지 않아요. 중요한 건 그들이 도서관이라는 곳에 갔다는 거예요. 저와 단원들의 환상적인 서커스는 여태껏 실패해 본 적이 없는데 어쩐 일인지 그들의 마음은 흔들 수 없었습니다.
Alright, into the library you two go.
저는 알고 싶어요. 어째서? 아니지. 어째서 그들이 저의 재롱에도 꽃 터지지 않으셨는지 궁금하답니다. 그들의 책을 읽을 수 있다면 그런 사람들도 함께 소금을 털어 넣을 수 있을 정도로 재미있는 서커스를 할 수 있지 않겠어요?
불안하지만 그 방법이 적혀 있다면 더욱더 성대한 서커스를 열 수 있겠지.
정말 들어가도 괜찮을까?
This is... Okay, this one was tied to the Wedge office.
어쩜 이리 상냥할 수가. 역시 제 눈은 틀리지 않았답니다. 무사히 돌아오신다면 파티라도 열어드려야겠네요. 구름 한 조각 동동 띄운 바다 칵테일과 사자갈기 칠리 튀김은 정말 별미거든요.
기대되네. 에마, 갈까?
네가 원한다면.
Oh boy.
휴, 준비할 게 많아졌어요. 우선 두 분을 위해 이빨이 부러질 정도로 상을 차려야겠네요. 서커스를 함께할 단원분들도 모집해야 하고, 이나 씨 비늘갈기 연습에, 그리고 또 어머, 누가 이렇게 무례?
Oh, hi, Philip. I didn't think I'd see you here.
여기는 어디지?
Well, well, well. Welcome in, Philip. Oh boy.
분명 난 도서관 안에서 싸우고 있었는데.
Yeah, I knew you got to live. Oh god. Well, poor Philip. Yeah.
설마 새로운 광대분이신가요? 아니면 저희의 쇼를 보고 싶어서?
아니, 나는
뭐든 간에 좋습니다. 광대님을 위한 작은 공연.
Why did it send you here?
식은껌 씹기죠. 이것은 8시의 서커스. 꽃자를 잃어버린
The 8 o'clock circus. Okay.
소울 냄새를 풍겨주는 것이죠.
뭐? 8시에 서커스?
Wait, yeah, isn't that the one that Philip? Oh, isn't that the one that?
오스카가 필립을 어디로 보내나 싶었는데 하필 떨어져.
Oh God, poor Philip. I don't think you walk. Do you? I don't think you walk out of that one after everything you've been through.
저 미친 광대가 또 무슨 짓을 할지 궁금한 걸. 조금 더 보여주지. 참 애매한 곳에서 끊긴단 말이야.
이번에 들어오는 손님은 아니니까 중요하지 않잖아. 초대장은 필요한 부분만 보여주니까 너무 불평하지 마.
I want to know what happened. I'm really curious.
그건 그렇다 치고 키 큰 녀석과 눈이 4개 달린 녀석이라 어느 쪽이든 화려하지만.
Imagine beating all of that, manifesting ego, then being TP'd to the circus of pain and misery. If Philip walks out of that, I'm convinced Philip has to be a fucking final boss of the game if he walks out of that shit. Yeah, I was also talking about the wedge office when someone attacked him. That attacked them. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh wait, right, the wedge office, I think. Okay.
도움을 받아야만 높이 설 수 있는 사람. 잘 모르겠네.
뭐 부잣집 자식이 아닌 이상 어쩔 수 없지 않겠어? 아무리 재능이 뛰어나다고 한들 돈이 받쳐주지 않으면 소용이 없다고.
Yeah. Having money seems to matter quite a bit.
노력만으로는 인정받을 수 없다는 걸 말하고 싶은 거야?
No, not here.
정말 천운인 극소수를 제외하면 거의 그런 경우가 많지.
Yeah.
그럼 네 말대로 돈을 받으면 행복해질 수 있는 거잖아. 기뻐하기는커녕 도리어 화를 내던가?
그건 사람마다 달라. 마지막까지 남은 자존심일 수도 있고 돈 밝히고 친구 사귄다는 이야기를 들을 수도 있고 섭섭한 감정이 들기도 하지.
I mean, yeah.
도와주기 위해서 돈을 준다는 건 기쁜 일이지만 분함과 함께 무시당하는 느낌이
Yeah,
들
because you didn't
수도
really do anything for it, right? I'm guessing.
고마다니 어떤 점이?
It feels unearned.
있고. 상대방은 이렇게 흔쾌히 건네줄 수 있는 돈인데 나는 겨우 그
Oh,
정도밖에
right.
안 되는 돈에
Well, yeah.
모든 걸 포기했다는 거.
That part too.
더군다나 그 삶에 자신의 친구까지 끌어들인 게 괴롭지 않겠어?
상대방은 도움을 주는 방법을 잘 모르는 게 아니었을까?
뭐가 어떻든 듣는 사람이 그렇게 받아들이면 그런 거야.
그렇구나.
Yep.
그런데 저 녀석들은
That one hit with her, I
대해서도
feel like.
이루고 싶을 만큼 간절했나 보지. 세상은 넓고 이상한 놈들은 많구만. 도피처를 찾는 걸 이해 못하는 건 아니지만 저 화려한 옷 속에 감춰져 있을 흉측한 몸뚱이를 생각하니 구역질이 날 것 같네.
Yeah.
괜한 호기심은 접어두는 게 좋아.
This Roland guy.
집중하도록 해.
This Roland guy I adore so much.
나 제대로 걷고 있는 거 맞아? 아직 도서관에 도착하려면 멀었나?
아니, 바로 앞에 있어. 혹시 모르니까 천천히 걸어가도록 해. 괴물들이 득실된다더니 생각보다 조용하고 깔끔한데?
This Roland guy. Oh god. Roland, my favorite Library of Ruina character. So far, he's been my favorite.
우리 서커스장만큼은 아니지만 분명 크고 멋있는 곳인 것 같아. 천장이 느껴지지 않거든.
환영합니다, 손님.
Oh, they get their own art for this. Okay. Wow, they're tall. I didn't realize just how tall they were. Okay. That puts it into a lot of perspective. How they're fucking massive. Okay. The puppet that I hate. The entire time I sat there when the fucking like startup of this going, please just don't be here. Be anywhere besides here.
저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라라고 합니다.
안녕하세요. 제 목소리 들리시나요?
그렇게 크게 외치시지 않아도 잘 들립니다.
저 사람 바로 아래에 있어. 그리고 바로 옆에서 들어야 하는 내 생각도 좀 해주라고.
키가 커지면 작은 사람들이 내 목소리를 잘 듣지 못할 것 같아서.
Yeah, you are quite tall, but not tall enough for that to be necessary.
엔젤라, 이번에 책을 무사히 다 얻는다면 저희 공연에 초대하도록 할게요.
분명 책에는 더 많은 사람이 행복해질 방법이 적혀 있을 거니까.
Like, listen to it. It's the same as when Hung Lu talks when someone gets staggered. Yeah, no, I can totally see where you're coming from. Just kill it already, pack up. just kill it already, pack up. This guy's flexing up his height, right? You're wearing stilts. It doesn't make you taller. Doesn't count. You can't wear like fucking 9-inch heels and say that you're tall, okay? I think I have to humble this guy.
지금 차갑게 쏘아보는 너도 웃게 할 수 있겠지.
꼭 행복하게 해드릴 테니 기다리세요.
네. 말씀은 감사합니다. 부디 당신의 책을 찾을 수 있기를.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to see these people either. No, Gerbera, I'm sorry. Netzach's the team that's like most equipped to... Oh, God. Oh, that's really mean. They all have... Okay, so they can attack every turn. Wow, these guys do not fucking care. Okay. Green Attack's team is cool. What the fuck? That's... No, thank you. I don't like that at all. Oh, there's a hand down there, too. Hold on. Let me just get... Can I zoom in on specific things? No. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, that fuck-ass theme. It's clown time, everybody. Thank God I have so many fucking coins. What's that? He rolled a 4? Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, that attack's gonna be unopposed and I can't do shit about it. Okay. Thank God they go for different ones, though. Let's do Sparkling Spear. And... let's reduce your die power. Okay. And now we're at the part where I get to pick which one to kill. That's gonna be you. I don't want another card, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Should be fine. Oh shit, wow. I didn't expect to be fighting other things of the same caliber as us. Like, in terms of same position in like... I'm gonna fucking hate that noise by the end of this fight. I'm glad I'm killing the monkey first, actually. It's gonna keep making fucking noises into my ear. It should die first. Okay, so you're doubling up on an attack here. But I'm, like, pretty certain I can counteract that like that, right? Yep, and then you're going to attack here, so let's have you do a collision to stop that. High-speed stabbing, indiscriminate shots. That's everything, Clash. Netzak, it's your time. Full send the kill. Save your coin, though. Read Emma's passive. That is a good idea. Shimmering instead of the next scene when all pages are exhausted. Add new pages to hand. Yeah. Fundamentalism and Emma and Noah are together. They cannot be staggered and gain additional dice speed. If not, if the stagger resist falls to 0. Emma and Noah are separated by the end of the scene. Oh shit. When Noah is dead, all resistance is changed to fatal. Okay. Got it. Got it. Shimmering passive indicates this fight is a boss fight. Oh, really? I guess I should have assumed that from the fucking stage change in the background. Okay, well... yep, they don't get staggered, they just get separated. Oh boy. Well, you guys roll pretty shit dice, I must say. Okay, this is the only one that's unopposed, so let's do a collision here, and then a hindrance. And then let's do... Actually, I think I'm just gonna kill you. What's stopping me from just killing you now that you're separated? That's a bit too much, I think. I think enough, you have enough health for that to... I'll have you deal with damaging those two a bit more, because they're gonna unstagger next turn. I think we're good. Staggered. 17. Damage. All right. Thrill against target. I believe you should have that. Oh. That's really dark. Okay. Let's do a high-speed stabbing here to block that. Let's do a sparkling spear here to get in the way of that. What's this attack going for? This attack is going here. Let's just do a collision and stop that there. Actually, we'll do a high-speed stabbing and that'll take over. Yeah, okay. No, but I want collision to take it. But, okay, so collision needs to be the faster one. Right. I forget that it's not order, it's speed. Okay. All right. Cool, there's that guy dead. Ow. Ow. Nice, that's one thrill. Staggered, that's fine. Let's do some HP recovery. Wow, that is... Literally, that is the worst I've ever seen an enemy roll their fucking speed die. I don't think I've seen worse. I don't think I've seen them fuck up nearly as much. That's... I'm so sorry. That's really bad. That's... Yikes, okay. I can't hear anything. Everything is in darkness. No, Emma, when Noah dies. Yeah, no, I read that on the bottom. Ow. Clash winds are not in my favor right now. Youch. More thrill and a paralyze. Still have more moves than them, so... Okay, now you roll good speed die. Oh, right, you're too slow to take that. And that one's gonna go there, but I can't steal that one, so I'm just gonna attack it anyway. Don't kill Netzach, please. Nice. Okay. I'd much rather have you do that. Because I'm just gonna have you Basically full send the kill there. He's gonna come and attack you there. Up clashed on both things. Actually, let's do that, and then let's do that, and then let's do that. Yep, okay. That's just so mean. There you go. Okay. Oh. That doesn't really matter that much then. Okay. Well, that was a pretty nice boss. Outspeed him, just dagger him. Yep, my speed ended up making that one work just fine. Let's see. No more skills I can use, right? Okay, perfect. Doesn't really matter anyway, because at 22 he's gonna die in one center. Yep. Eight o'clock circus, so there you go. Well, that turned out pretty well.
솔직히 저 키 큰 놈이 들어올 때 도서관 입구 무너지는 줄 알았어.
Nah, this library is pretty infinite. We've done Kim fight? Yep, we've done bamboo-hatted Kim already. I've done all of the general reception ones.
그나저나 이 사람들을 그렇게 만든 녀석 역시 푸른 잔향 일당과 관련이 있는 걸까?
Huh. That's a good question, actually.
그렇다고 판단하기에는 너무 섣불러. 여태껏 봤던 푸른 잔향에 관련한 녀석들과는 이곳에 사람을 보내는 목적 자체가 달라 보였어. 하지만 인간과는 다른 무언가가 있다는 건 확실해. 어쩌면 그들과 비슷한 존재일지도 몰라.
어느 쪽이든 정상이 아닌 건 똑같지만
Yeah, they're both fucking creepy. That one went super smooth. Okay. Book of Tamari. The flashbacks. Oh god, hi.
계신 분들. 여기를 타려면 둥지 사람 기준으로 2달치 월급이 필요하던가. 뒷골목 사람은 싸게 쳐도 1년을 꼬박 일해야겠군. 난 워프 열차에 대해 예전부터 참 궁금했어. 고작 10초 만에 도착하는데 우등객실이 무슨 소용인가 싶었지. 그래도 돈이 좋긴 하네. 이렇게 곤히 자고 있을 수 있다니. 뒷칸에서는 미칠 듯한 시간을 견디기 위해 자기 몸을 찢고 도려내어 고통으로 버티려는 자도 있고, 서로 살을 맞대어 이겨내려는 사람도 있는데 말이야. 나도 굉장히 궁금했거든. 특이점이 무슨 별천지 기술이길래 아무리 멀리 있어도 정류장만 있으면 10초 만에 도착할 수 있다.
Yeah, it's actually a very long time.
여기서 대략 2000년 동안 시간 썩는 걸 보니 대충 알겠더라고. 나는 어떻게 멀쩡하냐고. 뭐 그건 단원들 덕이지. 저 성깔 들어온 엘레나 녀석과 나는 실제로 일주일 정도 있었나.
Oh, really? Okay.
플루토 말에 의하면 의식을 필요할 때만 해리에서 보존한다나 뭐라나 하더군.
Wait, huh?
마법이니 뭐니 해도 어쩌겠어. 믿어야지. 이러니 저러니 해도 지금은 동료니까. 뭐든 간에 이곳에 있는 놈들 보면 참 불쌍해.
Is this another fucking Faust situation? Remember Pluto? I don't actually.
도착하면 고통 속에 몸부림쳤던 몇 천 년간의 시간은 기억에서 사라지고 현상 보존 절차를 거쳐 아무 일 없었던 것처럼 일상으로 돌아가는 거잖아. 야, 역시 워프 열차야. 비싸긴 해도 빠르게 다른 곳으로 갈 수 있다니.
The skeleton dude with Argelia at the full stop office reception. Oh, right. Okay, thank you. Oh boy. Okay.
세상 참 좋아졌어. 어디든 순식간에 갈 수 있잖아. 따위의 말을 하면서 이곳에서 겪은 지옥도를 까마득하게 잊고 다시 도시의 일상에 녹아들 테지. 친구 가족 사이도 긴 시간이 흐르며 흐릿해져 서로를 죽이려고 한달래고 본인의 자아 따위는 이미 까마득한 곳에 퇴적했는데.
These two are in cahoots with them. Yep. Oh boy. Okay.
그걸 다 잊게 해준다니. 특이점이라는 것은 하나같이 참 역겹고 똑같군. 게다가 너희 돈 있는 놈들은 그마저도 두려웠나 보군. 몇천 년간 이렇게 안전한 곳에서 편히 잠들어 있다니. 뭔진 몰라도 분명 귀띔을 들은 거겠지. 웬만하면 1등석을 타라고. 아니면 워프 열차의 진실을 아는 놈들이 있는 건가? 그건 또 그것대로 아이러니군. 이 지경이 될 거를 다 알고 탄 거잖아. 아, 이 열차가 고장났다고 생각하는 멍청이들이 있을 것 같군. 고장나지 않았어. 제대로 작동하고 있는 거다.
Huh.
대충 감이 오잖아? 아예 다른 시공간 축에서 몇천 년간 헤매다 현실로 돌아오니 짠! 10초 후야.
Okay. Interesting.
기나긴 시간을 돌아서 오는 대신 현실에서는 딱 10초. 급할 때는 이만한 게 없겠지? 어디가 진짜 자신이 사는 곳일까? 30년 남짓 살아온 세상과 몇천 년간 갇혀 살던 세상. 기억을 잃고 예전으로 돌아간다면 그건 축복일까, 저주일까? 알게 뭐람. 아, 그것보다 내가 가장 궁금한 건 이거야.
Oh, shit. Wait.
이 T4 마크가 떡하니 박혀 있는 상자.
Wait, oh, we saw this in fucking the Murder on the Warp Express. We saw this fucking this box, right? I think we see it here, or no, wait. I think we see it here. Did we see it in the fucking mirror dungeon version? I've seen this box on the Warp Express though. That was the one thing I know. I've definitely seen the fucking time track box in here. Huh, okay. I didn't even realize that. I had just kind of assumed in my lack of knowledge that the box was in relation to, What's it? The box was in relation to the fact that it was the T Corp, like connected one. Yeah, they show, but I'm unsure whether Faust explained this box properly or not. I think it's at a time when Faust can't fully, because it is on the Warp Express, right?
대체 이게 왜 열차에 박혀 있나 싶더라고. 조금 머리 굴리네. 대충 상상이 가더군.
어따 대고 혼잣말을 조곤조곤 읊조리는 거야?
입버릇하고는. 당연히 이 너머에서 우릴 보고 있을 관음증자 분들께지.
아, 맞아. 그런 계획이었지. 일주일씩이나 이런 곳에 처박혀 있으니 좀이 쑤시는지 깜빡깜빡하네.
연기 하나는 일품이던데. 배우 지망생이었나?
그랬을지도. 아무튼 하던 거 마무리나 잘해.
이런 정없게 굴기는. 플루토가 씌워준 이 모습도 시간이 얼마 남지 않았군.
Oh, disguise.
그럼 슬슬 시작해볼까? 부잣집 나리들? 저 뒤에 그나마 서민축이
Well, okay. You, Reverb Ensemble member.
돈 좀 더 내서 어떻게든 벌레마냥 아득바득 편하게 가보려고 한다는 점이 날 참을 수 없게 해. 인생 참 묘하지. 애써 모은 돈으로 안전하고 편하게 가기 위해 비싼 우등석을 타서 시간을 헤매이는 고통을 안 받을 수 있었는데 대신 새로운 고통을 받는다니. 우리 같은 놈들에게 걸려서 죽잖아. 우등석을 탔다는 이유만으로. 맞아, 맞아. 지질이 가난한데 운 좋게 경품 같은 거로 우등석에 탄 놈도 있을 거 아니야. 그래서 선택이란 참으로 미묘하고 오묘하다니까. 난 우리 삶에 선택 같은 건 처음부터 없었다고 생각해. 누군가 짓궂고 은밀한 장난질을 하고 있는 거야. 보이지 않는 실로 하염없이 인형놀이를 하고 있는 거지. 자, 그러니 시작해보자고. 가벼운 인형놀이를.
저 녀석이 그 인형사인가?
Puppeteer. Okay.
마치 우릴 보고 하는 말 같았어.
Huh.
저놈도 푸른 잔향의 패거리라면 뭔가 알고 있는 게 있을 수.
Yeah. They seem to know a little bit more than we let on, right?
푸른 전향도 도서관에 초점을 맞춘 걸까?
I mean, probably.
목적은 몰라도 정상적인 이유는 아니겠지.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. The puppeteer has been named since the Rat's reception, by the way. Oh, really? I think I might have missed it.
목적이야. 우리가 가진 책 아닐까?
Yeah, probably. I mean, the books, you.
어떤 책을 원하느냐가 궁금하고.
그나저나 1등석에 탄 사람들이 전부 휘말린 걸 알면 워프사 입장은 정말 난처해지겠네.
그렇겠지. W사까지 이 일에 끌려오겠어. 이것도 푸른 잔향이 의도한 건가?
Oh god.
그런 거라면 흥미롭겠네.
네가 안 만나봐서 그래. 직접 보면 그 또라이한테 학을 뗄 거다.
말 못하는 손님이라. 그래도 초대장으로 도서관에 입장한 것은 너희에게도 의지가 있다는 거겠지? 비록 인형실에 이끌려 움직이는 인형이라 해도 말이야.
Huh, okay.
뭐라는 건지 전혀 모르겠네. 너희 인형사가 원하는 대로 책을 얻고 싶다면 저곳으로 들어가도록 해.
I just realized something, actually. My mind started thinking enough, and a thought came to and then a thought finally came to me. Was the puppeteer the one who did the fucking thing with the rats, is like the guy the rats killed to try and loot the body of, but there was just nothing there? They're trying to like harvest organs, but there was just no organs to harvest. Was that related to the puppeteer, to the puppeteer? I guess I didn't really think about it until now, until it was pointed out to me directly. I suspected it was. Okay. Yeah, oh, right, I missed that part. Okay. Or not missed, just don't remember. Hi, puppets. It's time. Netzak is here. Counter dice. These dice will be saved until the unit until an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. Okay. When's a clash, it'll be recycled if there are one die left. Huh, okay. Wow, they're kind of tiny. Okay. You've seen this die before. Emma used some. They're essentially only activate when an unopposed attack tries to hit them. Okay, got it. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to avoid. Just don't hit them with unopposed shit. Okay. That looks about good. Nice. These guys are not great clashers, which is great for me. From what I've seen, this is what what the clashable guards and clashable counters try to emulate in Limbus, as they have the same activation condition. Oh, okay, got it. Good to know. I actually didn't know that part. Let's do that. Let's do that. Last one that's unopposed. Let's do that. Let's have you do a sparkling spear to do some more damage on the staggered one. You should do that. And then we should also try and kill the one in the back as well. Nice. Ow. Cool, that's one down. Book of the Puppet obtained, and another Book of the Puppet. I'm actually very curious to see what these books read as. Oh boy, okay. Let's do a high-speed stabbing there, then. And then here, let's do a collision to draw that away, and then one of those. And then here, let's do a high speed and a hindrance. And who would... Realistically, I think I should double up on this and hit those two at the same time. With an extra attack. Staggered, perfect. Staggered, perfect. Staggered, nice. Hit the 12, hit the 2, hit the 0. Perfect, okay. Let's do an all allies one. Since that's gonna be good for later. Okay. You can do Sparkling Spear and high-speed stabbing. You can do high-speed stabbing, and you can... I don't think I need you to waste any light, I'm gonna be honest. Unless the guy lives on... Unless they live on 1 and 2, somehow, some way. Okay. The dice guns have to be nerfed, by the way. They used to stay after they've been used, but now they go away after they've been used. Okay. Huh. Nimble puppets. Cool. Let's just shoot that guy. Let's collision there, then a high-speed stabbing there. Let's collision there, and then a high-speed stabbing there. And then here, let's do a high-speed stabbing, and let's do a Sparkling Spear. Staggered, perfect. That wasn't great. Not great. Perfect, hit the 4. Yeah, he just gets to hit you more though, because he has more moves. That's fine. Holy shit, that's an 8. That's a little bit crazy. That 2 haste is really gonna fuck with you, fuck with me, huh? What? No, I meant to do Sparkling Spear there. Then loosen up there, then eject there. Let's just kill these fucking haste ones. That haste one there. Make my life a little bit easier. Also, yeah, puppets are fast, right? I mean, I should have guessed so, because they have, like, really... They don't really have that much to hit me with. I should have guessed they'd just be a little bit faster, but, I didn't really think about it. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, ouch. Staggered, perfect. Ow. Can be speedy, yeah, absolutely. Oh boy, they really love to max roll, though. Staggered, perfect. can't outspeed me if you're staggered. That's one thing that they can't do. Let's do that, and let's do one of those. All right. Eject, hindrance, collision, eject. Yep, okay, perfect. Puppets also have +4 power on blunt. Might be +2. I see. Yeah, they're definitely a fucking force to be reckoned with. That's not great. Next scene, I'm gonna have to use a team to just kind of take the brunt of the hits for me before I bring these guys in to clean it up. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with one ID down, so... hindrance, and hindrance, high speed, and eject. God damn, winning clashes here is really hard. They're just so fast, yeah. Luckily, I have, like, enough for one single person to kinda... Oh boy, who are you guys attacking? I'm just gonna have to cover each other. Staggered, perfect. Yeah, that's not great. Where that's attacking there. Oh boy, you all really want that one slot. Oh, did I mess up on the, did I accidentally get a one-sided thing? Whoops, did not mean to do that. I meant to clash everything. Cool, it's another one down. That was a health regen. No, you're fine. I was advising not clashing. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry. I'm trying to clash as much as I possibly can. I'm really scared of not clashing. With how much... Holy shit. Won that fight. Nice. Nice. Can't hit you if they're dead. Absolutely. If I just kill them first, all the issue is gone. No, Hod, your floor is really bad. I thought I gave you good cards, but no. I in fact did not. I believe it's your guys' turn, right? Okay. You can mid-fight deck build. Yeah, that, my main thing is I tried to come up with a good deck for Hod, which did bleed and slash, but these guys kind of fucking suck. They're working off of, what's it? They're working off of, put in to claim their bones? Did I miss this skill? Oh, okay. Yield my flesh to claim their bones. Oh, it's this shit again. On Clash Lose, yield my flesh to claim their bones. Oh my god, okay. Actually... Is it a... I need to do that fucking acquisition more. Sharpened blade. Sharpened blade and then more to yield my flesh. I'm gonna do it like that so I can do... Yield... Claim... Ah... Yield... No? What's the fucking... Claim their bones? What's it? Yields Kim exclusive. Oh, okay. Got it. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna give all three here and then give, you back sharpened blade. Alright. There you go. I think everybody here has speed. Yep, okay. And now, alright. Let's try this, shall we? Are you ready, Hod? It's your time to yield it's time to yield your flesh. I'm gonna be honest, it took me a really long time to understand the whole yield my flesh to claim their bones thing. It took me, like, embarrassingly long to get it. Blood for the blood hod, hell yeah. Oh god, it's time, Hod. Sacrifice yourself for the sake of the team. Yield your flesh for the sake of everybody. Ow. Ow. Right, these guys don't win clashes, ever. Of course you win with yield my flesh. You're supposed to lose with that. That's the one that was supposed to lose. Okay. These guys are notorious for being unlucky. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, just not even gonna worry about... Well, you can yield your flesh there, I suppose. You can do sword draw there. And you can do sharpened there. Sharpened blade. Okay. Let's hit him with... Let's just smack him again. Let's try and clean up these guys. Did I just use the skill cleanup? I didn't mean it that way. God damn it. Unintentionally intentional, I guess. Okay. Nice. Staggered one of them. Nice. That's fine. Okay. We're gonna yield your flesh there. And we're gonna overthrow this guy. This one here, we're gonna sharpen blades on, and then we'll dark clouds there. Let's overthrow this guy. And then I'm just gonna sharpen blades this twice. Right, I've clashed everything I possibly can. Yeah, that last one's just not possible. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay. Overthrow, nice. You're not supposed to win yield my flesh. That is specifically the skill you're supposed to fail, Hod. Oh, God. You're supposed to be yielding your flesh, Hod. I'm just gonna give that to you. You can't use it right now, but you can have it. Ow. God, whose flesh am I supposed to yield now? Okay. No more funny setup for me, I guess. I have a feeling I'm gonna start losing librarians soon. I don't particularly mind too much because it buffs other ones. Thank you. Oh boy, that's a little bit too many librarians lost. Oh boy. You know what? If you live this one, let's do that, shall we? Oh, you just don't die. Okay. But you do get staggered. You did good. I'm proud of you. Okay. Netzach, I think you guys can clean this up. Floors available 3. Oh, really? I get more floors this time around? Okay. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Collision there, and eject. High-speed stabbing. Actually, wait, no. I have so many things I have to clash. I should be realistic about this. I feel like it's more realistic to clash that move. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this, I think. That's fine. Netzach, just live. I beg you. Cool, that's one down. Nice. Oh, right, he can't die this turn, so... He's gonna get staggered, though, that's fine. Let's do a collision there. Collision again. Then eject, and... Phase 3 of enemy team. Yeah, an enemy theme. Yup. Oh, boy. Holy shit. I kind of forgot Netzach had that. Just win. That was the... That went from, like, a super close loss to a... That was a... Clutch. Clutched the fuck up. The floor of art killed literally everything. The floor of literature did nothing. I have so many books of the puppet.
저 인형들 정신은 박혀 있었지?
그런 것 같아. 책도 꺼낼 수 있었고. 자신의 의지는 멀쩡했지만 인형실이 시키는 대로 몸을 움직이는 것 같았어. 그들은 온전한 감각과 감정을 느끼며 그 모습을 봐야 했고.
그렇다면
맞아. 인형사도 뒤틀림이야.
The puppeteer is a distortion. Okay.
인형들은 그 부산물이고.
Huh. Okay, okay.
자신의 하위 계층을
Oh boy, lots of
봤으니 납득할 수 있는 현상이야.
distortion there. Okay.
쎄 빠지게 돈 벌고 인형 취급당하는 꼴이라니.
난 인형들의 마음을 잘 알겠던걸.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
나도 같은 처지였으니까.
저 인형들한테도 자유를 줄 수 있어?
I suggest you try to and invest in card recovery for Hodsfleur. Hodsfleur becomes borderline unkillable because of how high she rolls. I wanna make Hodsfleur better. That's my goal. That's why I tried to give them what I thought would be a good kit, but they seem to kind of they seem to not be doing so great.
인형살을 죽이면 인형실은 풀리겠지만 남은 건 누더기 인형뿐이겠지. 그 모습대로 살고 싶긴 할지 모르겠는걸.
그렇군. 역시 쉽게 복원할 수 있을 리 없겠지. 보자. 사회의 층이라.
Social science. Okay.
햇세대. 이건 커피 냄새인가?
안녕 롤랑. 우선 여기 편하게 앉아서 커피라도 마시고 있어.
안녕 햇세대. 굉장히 살갑게 대해주니 고마운걸.
사소들끼리 힘내야 하지 않겠어?
어디 오랜만에 한번 마셔볼까? 이거 커피 맞아? 상한 거 아니야?
그럴 리가 없어. 분명 질 좋은 케냐 더블비 커피일 텐데. 아직 도서관 안에서 물질 구현 능력이 완전하지 않은 건가?
어우, 한번 마셔봐.
그럼 잠깐만 실례. 전혀 문제없는 향긋한 커피인걸.
I
맛인데 이게 커피라고?
이 커피는 원래 좀 산미가 높긴 한데.
뭐? 원래 커피라는 건 텁텁하게 쓰거나 대충 설탕 넣어서 달게 먹는 거 아니야?
혹시 롤랑의 뒷골목 출신이야?
뭐
although the fucking library logo on the cup is really cute.
어쩐지 예전에 칼리에게 커피를 타줬을 때와 똑같은 반응이네.
칼리는 누군데?
개브라야, 붉은 안개.
Yeah, I think every person has.
붉은 안개가 나와 같은 표정을 지었을 생각하니 웃기네.
맞아. 그때 표정은 정말 보기 좋았지.
첫 번째 삶의 이야기지?
우리가 외곽의 연구실에서 연구하고 있을 때.
분위기가 제법 좋았나 봐.
좋았지, 한동안은. 도시 어느 화려한 곳보다도 외곽의 그 초라한 연구실이 나에겐 아늑했어.
그러던 중 비극이 어느 순간 닥친 거고.
갑자기는 아니었던 것 같아. 서서히 스며든 거지.
이해 못할 건 아니야. 나에게 있었던 일도 어쩌면 갑자기 들이닥친 게 아닌 것 같거든. 이미 젖어가고 있던 거지. 시작부터 글러먹었으니.
난 시작부터 틀렸다고 말한 적 없는걸?
내 경우가 그렇다는 거지. 아무튼 커피는 맛있다고는 못하겠지만 고마웠고 앞으로 잘 부탁해.
시간은 아직 있으니 천천히 이야기해보자고. 그리고 이제는 칼리도 커피를 잘 마시니 롤랑도 곧 마실 수 있을 거야.
그럴 수 있다면 좋겠네.
This is so fucking fascinating to me. I am of the belief that Roland feels especially out of place. I want to read them all in order, so I'll wait before I do that one. Okay, how long have I been live for? I've been live for about, okay. Here's the next part of stream. I think after I've cleared this bit, I still have to do some more reading for today, since I haven't done that yet. I did the first one. I have to do these ones. Jack's page, Pierre's page, and then these, then those ones. Okay. All right. Our usual, and beginning begins now. Sorry, reading begins now. I can't talk. God damn it. All right. Our usual source of cooking ingredients are syndicates specializing in butchery. The kind of meat that they treat, how they process it different from each the kinds of meat they treat and how they process it is different it differs for each syndicate. So you shouldn't pick your caterers carefully. So you should pick your caterers carefully. I can't talk. Our meat pie bistro used to frequently trade with the musicians of Bremen and Little Piggies. I know musicians of Bremen. Okay. The musicians of Bremen provided large quantities of meat, though it wasn't exactly the freshest. Shattered chips of bone were often in the meat, and the mixture was different from the types. And the mixture of different types would create an odd flavor. Was still a reliable supplier of ingredients, all in all. Outside of special occasions, we'd use them for making making experimental dishes or sausages. Oh, speaking of, sausages are made from a mix of several different kinds of meat. You could find a rat inside sometimes. Anyway, we rarely sold the dishes made out of their meat. Out of their meat other than the sausages. They never treat their meat nicely before handing it to us. The meat from the meat from Little Piggies was pricey and comes in small quantities, but its quality is good. We even got the highest grade meat if we were lucky. Just looking at the meat from Little Piggies fills me with ideas about how to cook it and makes my mouth water. I can't read. That's how appealing the meat looks. But the price is rather heavy, so we only use it for important dishes or food we serve to customers. Both syndicates suddenly said they're no longer selling ingredients for some reason, so now Pierre and I have to pioneer a new supply chain of our own. I don't think this is all too bad, though. I enjoy working with Pierre a lot. Speaking of Pierre, most cooks who live here have the same dream, becoming one of the 8 chefs. They're the people who pursue the ultimate delicacy. Their way of cooking will give you a thrill just hearing about it. You don't feel it? No. I'm sure you can feel it inside. I sound crazy? Nah. Listen up, you stubborn square. This is why I can't talk with people whose brains are too old. They taste bad, too. There's a limit to the flavors people can draw forth. The height of taste the human tongue can feel isn't as impressive as you might think, really. The most delicious food doesn't come close to sending chills down your spine. At most, it's good enough to make your eyes spin. And the food you guys casually eat going, tasty, are way below that. So many chefs gathered around one time, pondering what to do to pursue a taste beyond that limit. Beyond this limit. and the inspiration struck all of them at the same time, like lightning. What if they sublimated the experience into taste, something beyond what the tongue can feel? You know, they say that the presentation of food adds to its taste, right? What if the whole process of cooking could be tasted? They performed several experiments in an attempt to make that dream come true. So, what do you mean? So, I wouldn't be trying so hard if there was an end to delicacy. All the chefs are continuing their research to this day, seeking more stimulating flavors, and I just want to be as good as the stain on their aprons at least. I mean, I feel like you don't need to make food that's that good, especially with the fucking method you do. You don't need to kill people that crazy. You're all fucking crazy. I don't think any of what you've said fixes that. District 23 is a street of flavor. Everything is permitted in the pursuit of making delicious dishes. Even dismembering humans. Isn't that exciting? A guest walked into a restaurant for a meal, but the chef fell in love with them. They had the perfect amount of tenderness and girth. The chef pulled out a knife, and the guest ended up on a plate. You'll become You'll become the food you appreciate one day, and others will appreciate what you've become. It's a common story often told in these streets. Well, if you can really become the main character of one of those tales, be honored. That means that the chef saw you as excellent meat, This is one of District 23's best this is one of the best compliments you can hear in District 23. The more you know. Fair enough, I suppose. Butchering a human is a lot simpler than butchering other animals. Most of them are smaller than us, which means we can subdue them right away even if they try to resist. Oh, I'm not necessarily saying, I'm not saying you necessarily have to be tall to be a butcher, so don't be discouraged. Anyways, humans can be a bit noisy. And they're very, but they're very handy to deal with overall since there's little to worry about compared to other meats. Besides the 8 chefs, for them, human meat is one of the only ingredients that matches their pursuit. Some buzz about how you process cooking can be part of the flavor. You can't do that with any other meat. So you'd best watch it. If you dare wander this part of town, your destination might end up being a dining table. Yeah, I think all of you are fine being dead. I don't think any of you should come back. All right. Oh boy, okay. My mother was a fixer of a high grade that every one of my peers would dream of reaching. She was the envy of all, a radiant individual who received endless supplies of various expensive equipment and garnered constant recruit offers from other offices. Does that mean I had a safe, comfortable childhood under the care of under the care and wealth of such a wonderful person? Had that been the case, I would have earned a position in one of the wings already. Being the son of a high-rank fixer was often targeted by syndicates opposing her, and my mother's acquaintance held high expectations for me. At first, I was okay with their expectations. I was already dreaming to follow the path of my mother. In fact, I was hoping to live up to it. And hear compliments such as, "I knew you can make it," from others. Yes, I'm going to become a great fixer just like my mother. Then she'll be proud of me one day, right? She'll say proudly, that's my boy," in front of others. I studied hard day after day, taking no breaks in between. Countless times I held my sword with a strong resolve, and many days I spent weeping alone, even if I faced setbacks and failures. I believed I could overcome them and stand strong like the protagonist of a movie, as if I could actually be someone great. But in the end, I grew into an ordinary aspiring fixer, and I learned that I was only an average person with no talent to show off. When I entered an ordinary office with my ordinary capabilities, my mother seemed glad to hear the news. She said an associate office up the Zwei is a good start, and I'll certainly be able to become successful if I work my way up slowly. However, I was greatly disappointed in myself, and then I couldn't look my mother in the eyes until I said my final goodbyes and left the house. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry you were going through a lot, Mars. I'm sure being a book is less worries because you're a book, right? Okay. Ah, crap. Another day without work. Fantastic. There's got to be some case of us for us to take care of, like fly tipping or something. I'm gonna forget how to move at this rate. If I told my friends about this, they're gonna whine like, "Well, isn't it a good thing you have a lot of free time?" Or, "You're so well off. We're about to starve from the lack." You're so well off. We're about to starve from the lack of requests. Those dummies. Think about it for a moment. You need results to promote better fixer grades and see some growth in your office, right? That's gonna lead to higher income for us. For now, I'm working with my boss, Sen, in some dork shaped like a ball of rice cake. But things could be better than this in the future, yeah? And it's not like I have a problem with my coworkers. I'm talking about stuff like weapons and office interior, you know, those kinds of things. You get what I mean. I do bicker with Mars and snap at him often, yes. But that doesn't mean I hate him. Mars and Sen are both precious colleagues to me. Though, yeah, I know what you're about to say. If fixers develop private feelings for each other, it can be much harder to bear whatever happens down the line. I know what I'm doing is stupid. I have wits, unlike Mr. Rice Cake Face. That's so mean. But we're humans. It's just something can be some things just can't. Something that can't be helped. How could we just strictly detach ourselves from one another and focus on work? I tried acting nonchalant. I did. But I guess I can't do it. San said he feels the same. I gotta envy Mars for being so cool-headed all the time. Mars's mother is one of the biggest mysteries of this game. Absolutely, I've been very curious as to who his mother could possibly be. I have no theories, but I'm very curious. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I'm missing a page of Lulu's friends. Hold on, let me scroll down a little bit. Book of Lulu. Backstreet Fixer. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Actually, I have all these books I can burn. Why not, right? Oh, right, because I'm on this floor. It's blue now. Okay. Alright, I still have all those She Association books. God, I have so many books I just haven't been burning. Oh yeah, House Chess. I don't like coffee much, but I'd love to be in his floor. he's been the most, like, he's been the nicest to interact with so far. But I agree that I wouldn't be too big a fan of the coffee. I already don't like coffee very much, and I don't think he's gonna fix that. I don't think he's gonna change that in any way. Let me just keep looking for books I have too many of. Too many of these books. Did it just not burn Book of Walter and Isadora and all this shit? Book of Lei, Book of Stefan, Book of Tamaki, Book of Dawn Office. Okay. What I might do, is I might pause reading at that mark, honestly. And then continue, like, pick reading right back up when I, get that page I'm missing. Because I want to make sure I hit every page. I'll just have to do more reading at the start of next stream. Yeah, no, I definitely want to do, I'm gonna wait to do his Abno fight. Because, I want to do them in order. Of, like, the order that I've unlocked them. So after I complete Queen, I will push up to the other ones. God, making all this progress in this game is making me realize that I have to lock in a bit harder on LobCorp. I've let it sit for a little while. I have to... I might have to do some parts that I just don't record. I've been recording all of it for, like, video purposes, but, I might just not do that at some point. I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, you get hours of footage that's just... What's it? You get hours of footage from that's literally just me sitting on the same day over the course. I think there's like 2 different recording sessions that are both day 26 or 28. And they're just resets of that one day. I think I'll just record on important stuff at this point, and then later in I'll record my background footage. I think that's a smarter move than what I'm currently doing. Repressed flash. Cool, okay. Yeah, that's why, honestly, there's like 2 mods I think I'm going to install that were recommended. I'm gonna install them just because I think if I don't have them, the chance that I complete the game in general is a lot lower than I would like to admit. I'm usually able to put up with a lot of stuff, but some things are a little bit too much. Sometimes it's a little bit too much. And this is one of those such cases. Look at the credenza, though, by the way. Look at that. I'm not even done with this. It's gonna be just as large as this one by the end. Bamboo Hide Kim. I'll read that when I get there. Just gotta complete Streetlight Office. In fact, here, before I disappear into the night and end stream for the day, I just wanna... I need to get that other book, right? So... okay. I need to get one more book, right? So... let's just kill these guys. Let's just go back in time and kill these ones. Fucking... actually, don't they have to hit me so I can... it's one of Lulu's friends, so we'll see. Cool. Backstreet Fixer Volume 1. That's 2 Volume 1s. One of you has to be Volume 2. Poor fucking Lulu, right? Sorry, Lulu. I need a book. I'm here for a fucking book from one of these guys. Hi, I'm mainly here to... Lulu, hold on. I'm gonna let these guys hit me. Like, at least... I'll give these guys, like, one turn to attack me. To just... so they can at least get some, like... more pages off. So I can at least get Volume 2, maybe. Anyways, so we're gonna shoot Lulu to death now. And then get hit. Quite honestly... I get more pages if they have more light, right? I get more pages if they have more of this, right? So... I'll let them get to the next bar. I'm just gonna wait. They can't kill me. Like, there's... the chances are extremely low. Okay. I think I can do one more. I think I can go one more. Okay, perfect. Okay, they're not gonna gain anything else from here. Okay, kill. Alright. I'll let you guys stab us a couple of times. Wait, that's a ridiculous... that's like every page I could have at once. Oh my god. So they're... okay, well... You tried, and I'm proud of you for trying. But, oh hey, you... good job. Nice. Alright. Look at that. They got more light. Sorry, Lulu. I kind of fucking shot you instantly. Alright, let's do some book burning, shall we? Streetlight Office, don't really care. Backstreet Fixer, Volume 1. Is that not? Where's Lulu's friend page 2? Is that really the only Lulu friend pages that there are? Is that like a mistype or something? Are there actually only 2 pages? Where's page 2? There's only page 1 and page 3. What the fuck? Did they mean to do page 1 and page 2? Is there intentionally a number gap? Because I don't see 3 fucking pages anywhere around this mark. Unless Lulu's friend 3 is like, so she had some friends in high places later on in. I highly doubt that, though. Well, I guess Lulu's friend page doesn't exist for 2. Alright, Netzach, burn the pages. Bunch more that I'm not gonna use. Okay. Look at that, my roster is getting pretty massive. Okay. Well, I think it is time. I think I'll finish reading all that next week. I think in the gap between, I'm just gonna try and hard sell LobCorp in this gap. I think I'm just gonna try and get as much done as I possibly can next week. I think. So I might have a little bit. Oh yeah, I might have a bit of a shorter week next week. So it's gonna be a bit shorter, and there's gonna be a lot of LobCorp filling in a lot of the gaps for me personally. Oh god. Okay. Well. Let me just stretch. All right. Thank you all for showing up today. I very, very, very much appreciated it. It was very fun. Playing the game more, reading more stories. I spoke British for like 5 minutes. And it was fun. I will see you all next week on Wednesday for even more reading. Actually, more reading than today. Today I was a little bit lesser in the reading side of things. We're gonna go over every Uptie story I didn't do, as well as doing a Refraction Railway. I'm going to be doing a bit different for the Refraction Railway though. I thought of a way that might be fun with it. I think I'll discuss more the specifics on it in the Discord for a little bit. Nothing's really set in stone, so it's just mainly idea posting rather than confirmed posting. So I will see you there to talk about that. But thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all again next week. I very, very, very much appreciate it. I will see you then. Bye, 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 bye.